Minute. This is Tony Novak here to share a few tips on how to stay out of tax trouble. Let's jump right in. Today's topic is correcting 1099 forms. Now, with all of the online chatter and misinformation bantered about, partly stemming from congressional changes, but mostly just a matter of misunderstanding, there's a lot more requests or inquiries about fixing errant 1099s. Often a person gets one and says, hey, I wasn't supposed to get one, and they go back to the issuer, and the issuer may or may not know how to fix the problem. So let's delve into it. It's pretty straightforward. So if you filed 1099 forms online, and there are a number of ways to do it, number of services, it's easy, simple, and pretty cheap to do that. Use the same service that you used to file them originally, at least attempt to. I've done it with a different service, but it's easier if you go back to the original one, and then you can just pick out both the sender, that usually is the employer or the payer, from a drop-down list, and you can choose the recipient from a drop-down list. Much easier than typing it all again and risking making a mistake like transposing the Social Security number digits or something like that. That would, of course, mess it up. So if you can use the same service, do that. Second is when you have the form up on the screen, check the box at the top center that says corrected. Do not check the box that says void. You might think that if you sent one and now you're trying to unsend it, that you might use the void. And that's just not the way it works. Use the corrected, not the void box. Then at the amount, you simply go to the amount of compensation and change it. Often, you're putting in a 0. If you sent one and shouldn't have sent one, didn't mean to send one, whatever, you can simply put 0 and file it. It's as simple as that. Third-party services cost a couple of dollars to do that. It's not expensive, and that's really the best way to do it. There are circumstances where it can be done in paper, or circumstances where it must be done in paper. I would try to avoid them, and if at all possible. That's all I have today. Would love to hear any questions, feedback, comments, ideas for another episode. I'm easy to reach on social media, or schedule a one-on-one talk at taxproblems.cpa. I'll be back tomorrow with another tax